This is KCTV English News. I'm Nick Brontes. National authorities will implement emergency fine dust reduction measures in Jeju when the air quality is particularly bad. The Ministry of Environment has decided to implement the measures in Jeju just like it does in other regions when the dust levels hit a certain level. The system is in effect early. The ministry had planned to implement it February 15th. The emergency measures are instituted when the fine dust concentration surpasses 50 micrograms per cubic meter, and a similar level is forecast for the following day. The measures include limiting the use of vehicles by public organization employees, adjusting the work hours at construction sites, and expanding the operations of cleaning vehicles. A local judge has ruled that the provincial government was wrong to reject the Korea Airports Corporation's request to use more groundwater from Jeju. The corporation uses the water in its 먹는 샘물 mineral water. Jeju District Court Judge Kim Jin-young ruled in favor of the KAC in the case. It had filed the suit to get the provincial government to revoke its cancellation of the KAC's request to modify groundwater development and use. The court found that it was improper of the province to cancel the request without offering acceptable legal grounds for doing so. An increasing number of people are becoming ineligible for basic pension payments because real estate prices have risen so much. So Jeju City is asking national authorities to adjust official appraisal values. Municipal authorities say city land prices have climbed enough to disqualify some landowners from receiving social welfare benefits. Local officials have asked the Land Ministry and the Korea Appraisal Board to adjust the growth in official land values to less than 10%. The appraised value of a standard lot in Jeju increased 19% in 2016, 18% in 2017, and 15% last year. The provincial government will implement plans on February 2nd to deal with medical emergencies over the upcoming Lunar New Year holidays. 6 emergency medical centers will remain open around the clock. Officials will also designate specific medical institutions and pharmacies to remain open in each community in order to prevent any gaps in medical service. Public health clinics will remain open as usual from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. A list of which clinics and pharmacies will be open over the holidays will be posted to the provincial website, as well as the sites of the island's 2 municipal governments. Parking will be free at many Jeju City public lots from February 2nd to the 6th. The city will allow free parking at 28 lots, including the ones at Jeju City Hall and Dongmun Traditional Market. All told, that's about 2,200 spaces. The 260-space lot at the airport will continue to charge as usual. The city will dispatch parking attendants to the lots near Dongmun Market and Chilseongno. It expects a lot of people to visit those areas. The province is again trying to establish a public corporation to manage the island's public facilities. As Mike Balfour now reports, there are significant challenges to that plan.
Between 2012 and 2016, the accumulated deficit for managing 161 public facilities was recorded at 194.4 billion won. Fixed costs, including personnel and structural maintenance, are spent every year. Workers at the facilities are not professional and the maintenance inefficient. The deficit is snowballing over time. To solve these issues, the province is again pushing forward to establish a public corporation. Along with personnel restructuring, the provincial government this month is preparing to launch the corporation. The province is planning to finish founding the office this October and start operation next year. 600 people are expected to work at the new office. Public buses, public parking lots, landfill sites and waste incinerators, sorting sites for recyclables, Yangji Crematorium, Hanunuri Cemetery, sewage treatment plants, and 7 ports including the Jeju harbor are subject to the office's management.
행안부하고 협의 절차를 거치고 여기서 심의위원회에서 이제 공단 설립하는 것을 승인을 해주게 되면 조례를 제정하고 이렇게 해서 설립 절차를 한 법인 등기를 하고 해서 10월달 원래 10월달에는 설립이 되는 걸로 칩니다.
But there are obstacles for the province to clear. The corporate establishment plan should be approved by a deliberation committee of the Ministry of Public Administration and Security. In the short term, only profitable public facilities would be placed under the management of the new organization in order to get Seoul's approval. Less profitable facilities are not immediately expected to be included in the province's plan.
증가하는 공공시설에 대한 효율적 관리 측면에서 상당히 필요하지만 민간 경제를 위축시키지 않으면서 수익성을 확보하는 방향으로 추진되어야 할 것입니다.
Reviews and feasibility studies for such a corporation had been repeatedly done, but until now no concrete action was taken. The province is trying to make this year's attempt successful. Mike Balfour, KCTV.
Korean and international movies are being screened for free at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday at the Jeju Movie Culture and Art Center in Tapdong. Clouds will start rolling in Friday afternoon, and it will get pretty windy after lunch as well. For more, here's your forecast. The low in Jeju City will be 3 and the afternoon high 9 degrees. In Seogwipo, temperatures will fall between 5 and 13. In Seongsan, the low before lunch will be 3 and the high later on 9 degrees. Across the island in Busan, temperatures will range from 5 to 9. And the morning low at higher elevations like Songpanak will be 1 degree below zero, and the afternoon high 5 above. Taking a look at the marine forecast, winds will be out of the northwest and north at 7 to 16 meters per second, and seas will be between 1 and 3 meters. And here's what's in store for us over the next few days. That brings us to the end of today's newscast. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll tune in next time. Until then, don't forget to find us on YouTube by searching for KCTV E-News Jeju. 시청자 여러분, 감사합니다.